What's up, guys? Yellow here for more PackCrackers. We got some more Kaldheim, and it is 2 for Tuesday, where I open up 2 packs instead of 1, or sometimes instead of 10, like the normal arena-style openings that I typically do. But anyway, I'm going to open up 2 packs today because I need more videos for 2 for Tuesday, is what it is, really. But anyway, also 2 for Tuesday also comes with a sweet topic, which we'll get into in just a moment. So let's open up pack number 1 of 2. We're going to go through the commons real quick, pause to read about them if you want to, talk about the uncommons and the rares and or mythics, hopefully, that I'll get. We got Dusk Wielder, wielding some Dusk. He's Dusk wielding Augury Raven, Broken Wings, cool song by Soil, actually. Yeah. Anyway, Run Ashore and Way Down. That's cool artwork. I'm looking for... I'm not sure if Seb McKinnon did any artwork in the set, but I hope so. Anyway, we got Uncommon Wild Card. Don't have to talk about that. I can cash it in for any wild card I so choose. Then we got Nico Defies Destiny. It is a saga enchantment, or an enchantment saga, I guess, technically. It's 1, a white, and a blue. Part 1, or Chapter 1, or the lore Part 1, I don't know. Anyway, 1 is you gain life. You gain 2 life for each foretold card you own in exile. Part 2, add a white and a blue. Spend this mana only to foretell cards or cast spells that have foretell. Okay. Confusing, but I get it. Part 3, return target card with foretell from your graveyard to your hand. Very well. All right. Neat. Now let's look at the rare. Boosh. Oh, another god. Okay. Rydane, God of the Worthy. 2 and a white for a legendary creature god. 2/3 with flying and vigilance. No lands your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Very well. Non-creature spells your opponents cast with converted mana cost 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. Okay. So they cost at least 6 or more. Very well. Or it's one of those modal or module cards. It could also be Valkmira, Protector's Shield for 3 and a white. It's a legendary artifact. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. Whenever you or another permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, an opponent controls counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. Oh, so white's got some counter stuff. Very well. Okay. But anyway, speaking of gods, there's a lot of weird mythology, and I've been thinking about this as a good topic for 2 for Tuesday. There's a lot of different mythology, different religions, different things, and there's always a weird story somewhere within the mythology or the religion. So tell me, I want you to tell me your favorite strange story from whether it be Norse mythology, which this set is clearly based on, Christian religion, Greek mythology, whatever. It doesn't matter. Tell me your favorite mythology or religion-based story. You know, for example, if you're looking at Greek mythology, somebody got some woman fell in love with a bull and gave birth to the Minotaur. I think that's Greek. It might be Roman, but I'm pretty sure Greek. Gave birth to the Minotaur, threw him in a maze because he was an abomination. Like, why would you copulate with the bull? I don't know. Apparently the woman was in love with this bull. Christian religion, there's that time that they discovered how to circumcise somebody with a rock. They circumcised somebody with a rock in the Bible. Yeah. I'm glad we discovered modern medicine where we didn't have to bash somebody's foreskin off with a rock. Norse mythology, which this set is based on, there was a time, I'm pretty sure, where Thor dressed up as a woman so he could marry one of his brothers, so he could show that he was a piece of garbage or something like that. I don't know. I just remember Thor dressing up as a woman to marry somebody. And I'm pretty sure it was his own brother. But anyway, tell me your favorite strange story in the comments below. Those are some strange ones. And that's going to do for Pack 1. Pack 2, hopefully none of us will be circumcised with a rock in this pack. Fingers crossed, right? Okay. We got Cinderheart Giant. Giant Ox. Shouldn't that not also be a giant? Because it's a giant ox? Doesn't matter. Or is this Babe the Blue Ox? Ooh, Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan said in the future Magic Gathering, calling it. They should do like a North American lore set with like Paul Bunyan, Babe the Blue Ox, Johnny Appleseed. You know, Native American things like the Skinwalker, all that stuff. I enjoyed that, I think, maybe. We got Mists of Litjara. Fucking lit. We got Ravenform. Also, Odin, you might not notice it from like the Marvel movies with Thor and Odin, all them, or, you know, God of War a little bit, the newest one. But Odin has 2 ravens that he has around him all the time. Snowfield Sinkhole. It's a plain swamp. Neat. A snowland plain swamp, that is. My first uncommon, Replicating Ring, 3-drop snow artifact. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a night counter on Replicating Ring. Then if it has 8 or more night counters on it, remove all of them and create 8 colorless snow artifact tokens named Replicated Ring with tap to add 1 mana of any color. Okay, alright, I'll allow it. That's cool too. Neat. Then we got more Rites of the Frost. 2 generic, a green, and 2 blue for legendary snow creature shapeshifter 0/0 changeling. You may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of a permanent you control, except it's legendary and snow in addition to its other types, and if it's a creature, it enters with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it and has changeling. Changeling, if you're not familiar, it has every creature type. Every creature type. Not only like the type of creature, like elf or giant or vampire, but also like the classes like cleric or warrior, others. It's a sliver. Not a lot of slivers on Arena, so that's actually good. And my rare or meh, it's another rare. We got Search for Glory, 2 and a white for Snow Sorcery. Search your library for a Snow permanent card, a legendary card, or a saga card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. You gain 1 life for each Snow mana spent to cast the spell. So that's gonna, it's a Snow artifact. I'm not sure if that will give you Snow mana. Maybe. Probably. But anyway, that's going to do it for 2 for Tuesdays. Tell me your favorite strange mythological or religious story in the comments below. And if you keep on watching, I'm going to go ahead and keep on cracking, guys. Later.